Alright, hey guys, this is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of Naruto Shippuden episode 389 and 390, The Adored Elder Sister and Hanabi's Decision. And as you can tell from the second one, these two episodes were specifically about Hanabi, and Hanabi is just freaking awesome. Like, Hanabi is a certified BA, for real. But in the first episode, we see like Hanabi growing up. She was so small. Like, her and Hinata are 5 years apart. I can understand because my older brother is 5.5 years older than I am. But because they were so far apart, Hanabi didn't get to see Hinata very much because Hinata was always training, because Hinata was supposed to be the successor for the main family of the Hyugas. So she was always training and learning, and Hanabi, like I said, never got to see her. So Hanabi always like fawned after Hinata, and she was like, "Oh, I want to be just like Hinata when I get older." And she used to watch Hinata train with Neji, and then one day, she started training herself. Like, she started practicing because she wanted to be just as good as her sister. And one day when she was watching, Neji was angry and he lashed out at Hinata and almost hurt her, like seriously hurt her. And their father stopped him and then activated the curse mark on his forehead, which I believe is curse mark Caged Bird, if I remember correctly. So he activated the curse mark, and Neji was laid out in agony, and then he passed out, I believe, from the pain. So Hanabi saw this, and the man, I cannot remember his name, the man with white eyes, I'm still kind of freaked out about his eyes being white, but the man with the white eyes, he realized that Hanabi had been peeping on Hinata's training, and he knew that she had seen what had just happened. So he explained to her what the curse mark was, and the difference between the main family and the side families, and how the side families sometimes feel animosity towards the main family because they are cursed, or because they do become cursed because they're not main family, and how all of their destiny, all of them have a destiny and they can't change it. So just all of this stuff going on. And while all this was happening, he also came to Hinata and Hanabi's father. I cannot remember his name. It starts with H as well. And pretty much told him that Hinata is not fit to be the successor to the Hyuga family, and that she just pretty much just needs to be sat down. So at that point, Hanabi continued to train and try to get better, and she started somewhat looking down at her older sister. And there was a point in time when they had to fight each other. They fought each other, and Hanabi won. She one-upped Hinata, and Hanabi and Hinata's father pretty much told her that she was a disgrace and that she could leave. So after that, Hanabi started training to become the successor to the Hyuga family, and Hinata went on to be a Chunin, went on to be a Genin. And even at one point, Hanabi followed Hinata, and Hinata was looking after Naruto. Naruto was practicing, trying to do his clone jutsu. And they showed, earlier in the episode, they show Hanabi and her, I guess her maid, or her nanny, out in the village, and they show Naruto being yelled at by a shop owner, only because he was just looking at the mask, and the shop owner was telling him that he was cursed, and that he doesn't understand why he's in the village, and all this kind of stuff. And Hanabi didn't really understand what was going on. And then she kept wondering, why is Hinata looking after Naruto? Why does she care so much about this boy that they said that we shouldn't go near? So after Hanabi started training, and she saw that Hinata got hurt during during the Chunin exams, and she was in the hospital, and Hanabi came to see her because of course she still loves her. I mean, that's still her older sister. But Hinata told her at that point that she is not going to go back on her word. She is determined that she is going to get better and she's going to be able to do better. And Hanabi felt, I don't know, I guess she felt empowered by this. So then they showed like Naruto and Neji's fight during the Chunin exams, and they showed how awesome Naruto started to become. And he beat Neji, and Hanabi was like, it has to be a fluke. How could Naruto do this? Blah, blah, blah. And she just didn't understand. And then she saw Hinata and Neji sparring again. And she saw that, well, she was like, I thought that Neji hated the main family. And then she heard Neji and Hinata talking and saying that Naruto pretty much inspired him to change, because Naruto told him that destinies can change. If you are blathering about this, then you don't deserve to fight as a Hyuga, blah, blah, blah. And Neji felt changed by this, and he became better, and he started to help Hinata get better, which I thought was awesome. So then after that, there's like another time skip, and then they show like the time when Naruto fought Pain the first time. Well, yeah, it was when Naruto fought Pain, and Hinata jumped in and saved him, and she just was just freaking awesome. Like, it was awesome, because it was at this point that Hanabi went on like a diplomatic mission with her father, and like previously she wasn't able to do the rotation because she was trying too hard. So all of that was bothering her, and then she heard about her elder sister being amazing and pretty much saving the village when Naruto couldn't. So the fact that she was able to do that, and she was supposed to be the failure of the family and not being able to live up to the Hyuga name, the fact that she was able to save the whole village was awesome. And Hanabi felt so happy that her elder sister changed her destiny. When everybody thought that she was going to be a failure, she made a difference, and she chose the path that she wanted to go on. And once again, Hinata became that amazing elder sister that Hanabi used to always look up to. And she said once again that she wants to be able to be like Hinata one day she wants to be able to be like Hinata. She said gentle and strong. So Hinata is awesome. Hinata has always been one of my favorites, because Hinata's awesome. Even though she may not always have been the strongest person, Hinata is still awesome. So I like the fact that they showed both sides. Like, they showed Hinata and Hanabi. Well, they showed Hanabi's side of the situation, but they also showed that Hinata isn't a complete pushover, because Hinata is awesome. So anyways, as always, for those of you who don't read the manga, I would love to hear how you guys felt about this episode. How do you feel about the way things turned out with Hanabi and Hinata? But as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.